All right, we are green. Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors. Thank you. Wow, words. Thank you so much for stopping by. This is the place where we not only talk about what's going on in the gun world, our beautiful country, and how we're going to fix both of those things together. And as you guys are getting in here, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn the notification bell on. It helps keep away the YouTube algorithm monster, which we've referenced so many times, looking to prowl on your subscriptions and information. So make sure that you do not fall victim. All right, so guys, while you guys are getting in here, I see you showing up. This is amazing. I've noticed something that I want to run by you guys because it looks like we have a scenario where there is some Game of Thrones stuff going on, and Mayor Adams from New York City seems to be flipping against the left in the what's the best word? Hive. Sure, why not? Whatever. It's Sunday night. We're wrapping up the weekend. It doesn't matter. All right, let's get it. I want to show you what we're referencing here because, guys, this is interesting. And all the content that you're about to see, of course, is available on my X account at BradenLOA. Please follow me. It's amazing to interact with you guys. We have so much fun across the board. It's the best thing ever. But enough of that. Let's get to the content. And we've got audio, video. We are good. All right. So, guys, I've got to catch you up on something that we did a couple days ago, 3-4 days ago. And this was the Bill O'Reilly interview where he said a bunch of stuff about Newsom being next. And if you didn't catch that video, I'm going to play a basic clip of this, which you need to understand what's happening. And then I'll show you in chronological order because it looks like the left is lining up to destroy Mayor Adams because he kind of knows some stuff and he's not allowed to know and talk about. All right. So this is the actual video that I showed you from the Twitter account that you see there. And the big thing here is right here. Holy smokes. Bill O'Reilly says New York Mayor Eric Adams, quote, knows where the bodies are buried with Letitia James and Alvin Bragg. Now, he's referencing the big lawsuits that got dropped against Letitia James and Kathy Hochul and the DMV in New York from the Justice Department underneath Pam Bondi. Okay, so that's what we're talking about on a high level. I'm going to show you really quickly, as you guys are filtering in here, there's about 800 of you, which thank you so much for showing up, guys. I'm going to show you about a 1.5 minute long clip while you guys filter in. This is a little longer than normal, but let me show it to you because it paints a really good setup here. Watch this, okay?
Trump wants to get Letitia James and Alvin Bragg. That's what this story is all about. Nothing else there. He went after Illinois because he wants to get Pritzker. Hates him. And the way to do that is to deny the states of Illinois and New York the federal grant money. The New York Post reports today $8 billion is going to get held up by the Justice Department that would have flowed into New York State, which is running an astronomical deficit here, okay? So the easiest way to do this is to file civil suits against the governor and the attorney general. Then the question was, why is the mayor of New York left out? Because he doesn't matter. He doesn't matter. Trump wants to get Letitia James. Hochul is just an ornament. Doesn't have any bad feeling toward Hochul, Trump. But Adams, the deal that was made, I don't know what Adams is giving Trump. I have to tell the audience up front.
Right there, right here.
I don't know, and I don't use anonymous sources, but I got call after call after call that said, and all of these people have agendas who are calling it. They all have agendas, all right? And they're saying that Adams knows where the bodies are buried.
All right, so, and this is the important piece, and if you guys are just now getting in, that's a very big point of what we're talking about right now, because something's happening. It's a very interesting, I cannot wait to show you all these things that we have here. And it's happening very quickly and under the surface. So what Bill O'Reilly just said is what we covered in our prior video about Newsom being next by the Justice Department, right? Well, it struck me as odd and kind of bold of Bill O'Reilly to go on Chris Cuomo's show and say that, which is why we covered this and did this in that other video. Well, wouldn't you know it, here's the timestamps. That's on February 12th, okay? And again, you can follow all of this on my X account at BradenLOA. If you jump right over here, the next day, look at this. Just in, New York Governor Kathy Hochul is reportedly considering the removal of New York City Mayor Eric Adams. This is following the news that Eric Adams has agreed to work with Trump, Homan, and ICE. So that's all about the immigration stuff. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. That's not just it, though. Let's keep going. This happened on the 13th as well. Just in, AOC is publicly calling for New York City Mayor Eric Adams to be removed. Quote, Mayor Adams is putting the city of New York and its people at risk in exchange for escaping charges. If Adams won't resign, he must be removed. Okay, so now you've got Kathy Hochul and AOC going after him on the exact same day, and he's helping Trump with immigration. Guys, this looks like someone's flipping. And what did Bill O'Reilly say? And I mean, again, this is his stuff. I can only say what he said here, and I think it's interesting. He knows where the bodies are buried, and also Mayor Adams just happened to be the only person not on that list of lawsuits from the DOJ and Pam Bondi. Again, keep in mind, New York has been a crap show for immigration for 4 years. So you went after Hochul, you went after Letitia James, you went after the DMV, but you skipped over the mayor, huh? That's weird. And he, quote, knows where the bodies are buried. And then the next day, after the lawsuits drop, Hochul and AOC go after Adams. Okay, let's keep going. Again, these things just keep stacking, and it's really interesting. This is on the 14th. Again, so 12th, 13th, 14th. Congressman Alexander Ocasio-Cortez calls for the forced removal of New York City Mayor Eric Adams after he cooperates with the Trump administration's deportations. AOC, we cannot be governed under coercion. If Adams won't resign, he must be removed. Let me translate that into normal English. AOC, we will not be governed under coercion, so we're going to coerce you to get out. Okay, guys, 12th, 13th, 14th. Now, look at this. I'm telling you, my spidey senses, I follow these people all the time, so I know what their habits are. Their patterns are typically very quickly oriented, all in the ducks in a row, right? That's why Trump blew him away with all the things he was doing. Listen to what Mayor Adams said on that exact same day, the 14th. Listen to this, and then I'll kind of tie this all together, but it's wow. All right, Mayor Adams on Fox News on the 14th.
Mr. Mayor, from your perspective, how did this meeting go? Why was it necessary?
Good. I think that, and Tom can speak for himself, I think he had a real level of frustration, and he was trying to figure out, hey, what's going on, Eric? What is happening? And we were able to get in the room and really articulate what are my powers, what are my authorities, and what are some of the things that we need to legislatively address that is preventing us from doing what we want to do, and that is getting dangerous people off our streets.
Right.
Whoa! Hold the phone. Because the line of getting dangerous people off of our streets is exactly what Trump campaigned on. You got the guy who's leading the charge, who the left despises, right there, and Tom Homan, who's already, by the way, on a separate thing, said AOC might be investigated for helping illegals avoid arrest and deportation. So that guy, sitting on the same couch with Mayor Eric Adams on Fox News, the same day AOC calls for his expulsion for coercion and the charges against him. Guys, this looks like they've got their guy they're turning. That's what this looks like. And he's the... Okay, hold on. Sorry. I don't want to get ahead of myself. You guys are funny over here in the comments because some of you are like, good, give him a free pass for for information. All right. So again, let's run this back from day one. And you guys tell me in the chat and in the comments, after you, of course, have liked the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn the notification bell on. All right. So after we've done that, you tell me if this is crazy or not. And it's the timing lines here. February 12th. Today, by the way, is the 16th. February 12th comes in. Here comes Bill O'Reilly saying multiple calls across the board. This is all about Letitia James and Kathy Hochul or whatever, because he wants Alvin Bragg and Letitia James, talking about Trump. Then Mayor Adams did not get any kind of lawsuit or any type of charges or any type of anything, perfectly clean on the same day those things charged, even though he was just as guilty as Letitia James and Kathy Hochul. Then he, again, squeaked away with nothing. On the 13th, Hochul calls for him to resign. On the 14th, same day, AOC calls him to resign. The 14th, she doubles down and says it's about coercion. And then on that exact same day, he goes on Fox News with Tom Homan talking about immigration. Guys, I'm not saying, I'm just saying, it sure looks like the DOJ and Pam Bondi were just used as you're going after these individual people and Mayor Adams is exempt from this as long as he sings like a jailbird. It looks like that's what's happening. But I don't know. I'm just a guy on the internet. So you guys can let me know what you think. Am I imagining things? Am I seeing lines that don't exist? Or does it look like they're so clear you could walk on them? I don't know. Jump on over on X. Follow me at BradenLOA. We'll talk about it some more together. And I hope that I landed this plane, guys. And I will see you on the next one. I'm Braden. See you later.